Hey everyone, this is Lorenzo from Hacking Your Leadership, and welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday episode. I hope you have all enjoyed our new shows and increase in episodes so far this year. Chris and I are dedicated to doubling down on content, and we would love any and all feedback that you may have. I know we ask every Thursday, but your reviews and subscriptions to the podcast really help us quite a bit. So please take a second to review us or subscribe right now while you're listening to this episode. Special shout out to Brandon Garcia and Bethany Rapoila for always sharing our content and commenting on our episodes. We greatly appreciate your support. You can check out Brandon at Brandon_UFC Gym on Instagram and Bethany at Bethany Rapoila on Instagram as well. We just wanted to stop and pause for a second and say thank you because those things really do matter to us and we greatly appreciate it. On this episode, I want to talk about an article that I recently read on Inc.com. It's called 10 Signs Your Boss is a Great Manager, and then in parentheses, and you shouldn't leave your job. And it's written by Marcel Schwantes. I really like this article, and it kind of highlighted some things that I feel strongly about in regards to building culture. The question that he asks is, what type of leaders and managers do employees enthusiastically follow? The first thing, they follow leaders who are not afraid to be wrong. Chris and I constantly talk about making mistakes and admitting mistakes and also making sure that in some instances you broadcast and publicize your mistakes. That's really important in making an environment and a culture where people know that it's okay to take risks and sometimes make mistakes as long as you can admit that you're wrong. Number 2, they follow leaders who listen way more than they speak. Again, we've discussed this and being the last person in the room to say something, especially during meetings. That way your team can not only share their ideas, but you also get an opportunity to assess how they're getting to certain points and how they work together collectively as a team before you influence the conversation as a leader. Number 3, they follow leaders who avoid the spotlight and shine it on others. It does feel good to get recognition from time to time. But as a leader, if you value your people and you measure success by seeing their success, it's relatively easy to do. Step aside and let your people take all the shine. Number 4, they follow leaders who are not afraid to ask for help. Again, this talks to humility, and it really shows something when you're a leader and you're role modeling the fact that you don't know everything, you don't have all the answers, and you're willing to ask for help at all levels of the organization, including those people that report to you. Number 5, they follow leaders who don't put down other people. That's pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. If you create negativity or you're constantly putting down other people, then that will cascade through your culture and your environment. And many times your people will wonder if you say the same things about them when they're not around. Number 6, they follow leaders who own their mistakes. Similar to the first thing that I talked about, but it's very, very important. Admit mistakes and own them. Number 7, they follow leaders who seek wisdom from others. I did an episode not too long ago about mentors and about the importance of mentors. And not only that you have mentors, but that you share the fact that you have mentors and you share some of the lessons that you've learned from them and some of the conversations you've had with them with your people. Number 8, they follow leaders who intentionally seek to build trust with others. Intentionally seek to build trust. That means you are proactively having relationships and talking to people about what's important to them so that you can then support that, and in doing so, you will build trust. Number 9, they follow leaders who make their employees feel like business partners. Being collaborative, empowering people is more than just words. It's actually done by your behaviors and including them in dialogue and conversations that make strategies that can be implemented to drive your business. And finally, number 10, they follow leaders who reward and recognize those who fight alongside them. That element of recognition is critical, and making sure that people understand that the loyalty and the camaraderie built as a team, as a leader being out there with them shoulder to shoulder and hip to hip is critical to building those types of relationships where people will follow you for any reasons and they believe in the vision and they want everybody to be successful. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you all next time.